This video is on legal heir registration. As per subsection 1 of section 159 of the Income Tax Act, where a person dies, the legal representative shall be liable to pay any sum of tax which the deceased would have been liable to pay if he had not died. Further, as per subsection 3 of the said section, the legal representative of the deceased shall be deemed to be an assessee. Hence, the legal representative of the deceased person is required to file the income tax return on behalf of the deceased. So first of all, we need to check the prerequisites, which is valid e-filing user ID and password of the legal heir. So first of all, the legal heir is required to go to the e-filing portal homepage and click on login. On the login screen, the legal heir is required to enter their username and password. Post login, the legal heir can go to Authorize Partners tab and click on Register as Representative Assessee. On Register as Representative Assessee page, read the instructions and then click on Let's Get Started. In order to create a request, click on plus Create New Request. Now select the category of assessee who you want to represent from the drop-down menu. You can select Deceased Legal Heir and then click on Continue. You can select the category of assessee as deceased, enter the mandatory details and then upload the mandatory attachments. You're required to upload the copy of the PAN card of deceased, copy of death certificate, copy of legal heir proof as per norms. You might also be required to upload the copy of order passed in the name of deceased. This will be mandatory only if the reason for registration is filing of an appeal against an order passed in the name of deceased. You might also be required to upload a copy of letter of indemnity. The format of letter of indemnity is also available on the portal and can be downloaded by logging to e-filing portal www.incometax.gov.in. Post login, you can go to Authorize Partners, click on Register as Representative Assessee, and then in the instructions, you can click on Documents to be uploaded under Things you should know before proceedings. You can select the reason of registration from the drop-down menu and then enter the details of all the legal heirs, that is, a number of surviving members as the legal heir of the deceased. You can select the reason like filing of return of income form of period in which the deceased was alive through condonation request or filing of an appeal against an order passed in the name of the deceased. You're now required to add the details of the bank account of the legal heir and then upload the documents as per the list shared, that is the copy of the PAN card of the deceased, copy of death certificate, copy of legal heir proof as per norms, and copy of order passed in the name of deceased if any. You are also required to provide information relating to the attachment, that is the reference number of the order or notice, date of order or notice, and also select the radio button for whether the language of the attachment is English or Hindi. You can optionally also attach the copy of letter of indemnity and then click on Continue button. You are required to verify your request by entering the OTP received on your mobile number and email ID registered on the e-filing portal and then click on Verify. The request for registering the legal heir has now been submitted successfully. It will be processed by the Income Tax Department within 7 days. You can also click on View Request to view the status of the request. You will also be notified on email and SMS after the approval of requests by the Income Tax Department. Some of the taxpayers have asked the question in how many days registration of legal heir will be approved. It is usually approved within 1 to 2 working days, but it may take longer time. So therefore, it is advisable that you register the legal heir before the due date of filing income tax return, audit report, or the last date to submit reply to the notice. It is also asked that how many years of filing has been allowed as legal heir once the request has been approved. So once the registration of legal heir is approved, it will be valid for 1 assessment year only. Very frequent query is, post-approval should we access income tax e-filing account of deceased for filing income tax return? Please note, even if you have credentials of the income tax e-filing account of the deceased, replying to notice received for deceased or any other purpose, the same can be done from the e-filing account of the legal heir once the registration of legal heir is approved. Another question that is received is, can single legal heir act for multiple deceased persons? Single legal heir can act for multiple deceased persons as there is no restriction imposed in the Income Tax Act for this purpose. Let us now move to the next stage of this video, that is, how do we file the income tax return of the deceased by the legal heir? The prerequisites for availing this service is that you should be having a valid e-filing user ID and password of the legal heir, and the Income Tax Department must have approved the request of adding the legal heir of the deceased. You may also ask the question that whether separate user ID and password will be allotted to legal heir. The answer is no. Legal heir's own e-filing account will be used for filing both income tax return, that is, the legal heir's income tax return and the deceased income tax return. Once a request for registration as legal heir is approved, the legal heir can access the e-filing account of the deceased by changing the role in its own login ID. So the steps for this purpose are that you will first go to the e-filing portal homepage and then click on login. Here you are required to enter the login credentials of the legal heir. Post login, go to profile section and then click on switch to legal heir representative assessee. After switching role, you would be able to file the income tax return of the deceased in the normal way and in the standard procedure which is followed by an individual person while filing his own return. A question that is frequently asked is that who will sign income tax return after the death of the individual? Please note that the income tax return will be signed or digitally signed by the legal heir, or it can be e-verified through Aadhaar OTP of the legal heir only. What if the legal heir does not file income tax return of deceased? If the legal heir does not file the income tax return of the deceased according to Section 159 of the Income Tax Act, in case of the death of the person, the legal representative shall be liable to pay any sum which the deceased would have been liable to pay, in the like manner and to the same extent as the deceased. So therefore, the legal representative of the deceased shall for all purposes of this Act be deemed to be an assessee. Let us now see how to calculate the income of the deceased. Please note, as a legal heir, you are required to file the return on behalf of the deceased for the income till the date of death. You are required to calculate the income of the deceased from the start of the financial year till the date of death and the tax payable on it. If you do not know the exact income, then you should refer to the bank statements, investments and other relevant documents necessary for income tax calculation. Any income earned after the date of death from the assets inherited from the deceased is taxable in the hands of the legal heir. The legal heir should include this income inherited from the deceased in his own income while filing his or her own income tax return. So registering a legal heir and filing the income tax return of the deceased is very easy. To know more, you may visit our website www.incometax.gov.in or contact our helpline numbers.